Hi, my name is Casper. Welcome back to Casper and Charlie channel. And this is my mommy.
Hello.
Today we have a bedtime story. Today
Can you show everyone your book?
Curious George visits the library. Okay.
Who is George?
The good little monkey, but he's very curious.
Okay. Here we go.
Curious George visits the library. This is George. See him? It's right near here. See? The man with the yellow hat holding George's hand.
Oh.
This is George. He was a good little monkey and always very curious.
Go on.
Today, George and his friend, the man with the yellow hat. Yellow is my favorite color. Do you know that?
Yes.
The man with the yellow hat were at the library. Story hour today.
11 a.m.
Person library.
Public library.
Public library.
係啦。
George had never been to the library before. He had never seen so many books either. Everywhere he looked, people were reading. Some people read quietly to themselves.
There's a children's room.
But the children's room, the librarian was reading out loud.
Why is he reading the book out loud?
It wasn't story hour. George loved stories. He sat down with a crew of children to listen. The librarian was reading a book about a bunny. George liked bunnies. Beside the librarian was a book about a dinosaur. George liked dinosaurs even more. He hoped she would read it next. George had to sit quiet, but the next librarian read a book about a tree. George tried to sit quietly to wait the dinosaur book to be read, but sometimes it's hard for a little monkey to be patient. When the librarian started the story about jungle animals, George could not wait any longer. He had to see the dinosaur book. He tiptoed close. Look, a monkey, shouts a girl.
Do you want Mommy to continue?
The librarian put her finger to her lips. We must be quiet so everyone can hear.
Do
She said nicely.
Okay.
But there's a monkey, said the boy. The librarian nods and smiled. She agreed. As she finished reading the jungle story, the librarian reached for the dinosaur book. Where did it go? And where was George?
He ran off. Librarian.
George was all ready to take the dinosaur book home and read it with his friend when another book caught his eye. The book was about trucks. See, he didn't get in trouble. He was picking out the books he had wanted to bring home for his friend.
Oh, the one with the yellow hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, he's reading one book.
Yeah.
George is ready to take the dinosaur book and read it with his friend when another book caught his eye.
This book was
This
about
about trucks. George wanted to take it home too. And here's a book about elephants.
George loved the elephants.
He added to his pile.
Do you want mommy to continue or you want to read?
I want to continue with myself.
Okay.
George found so many good books, and soon he had more than he could carry. He leaned against a shelf to rest. Squeak went the shelf. Shh, said the man. Squeak went the shelf again, and it moved. Why, it wasn't a shelf after all. George found a special trolley for carrying books. What luck! George could carry all the books he had wanted. He rode the trolley, began the shelves and stacked it up. Books about boats and kites and baking cakes. He climbed higher to reach books about cranes and planes.
At last,
George
had
had
all the books he could handle.
handle.
He couldn't wait to head home and start reading. And right in front of him was the ramp leading to the door. George was curious as usual. Could he roll the trolley all the way home? What do you think? No, right?
Right.
Okay.
We cannot bring the trolley back home.
Yeah.
Down the ramp George went. The trolley went faster and faster. Stop! Can't say it.
Stop! A library volunteer shouted. Come back here with my trolley! But George was too excited to listen. The trolley was picking up speed and George was having fun. Shh. Why? Until crash. George and the trolley ran smack into a shelf of encyclopedias. Books flew up in the air, and so did George. He landed in a big pile right between O and P.
Where's O and P?
Right there.
I can't see
That's
it.
all the book that begins with the O and a P. Wait, okay, I'll show you later. Oh no! Moaned the volunteer when he saw the mess George had made. How am I going to put away all of these books? I'd like to borrow this one, said a boy from Story Hour. And I'll take this one, said a girl. With help from George and the children, the books were sorted in no time. Soon, there was just a small pile of George's favorites left. Can you turn to the next page for me?
Why they don't put back?
They did. They did put it back. Let's see. Would you like to take those books home with you? The volunteer asked George. Then he took George to a special desk and helped him get his very own library card. We have ours too. Remember last time we used it?
Then where is it now?
It's outside. How many books did we borrow last time from the library? Remember?
1,
Very close. 2.
2.
And we need to return them soon, actually.
Yeah.
George was holding his brand new card when his friend arrived with a stack of books of his own. There you are, George, he said. I see you're all ready to check out. George and his friend gave the books to the librarian. She smiled when she saw George's pile. I was wondering where this dinosaur book went, she said. It's one of my favorites too. The librarian stamped the books and handed them back to George. With his books under one arm, George waved goodbye to the volunteer, the librarian, and the children from Story Hour. Come and see us again, George, the librarian said, waving back. Enjoy your books. Can you read the last page?
And he did. The end.